My total profit for week 2 of the challenge was $1,119.02. Now, if you want to find out how I did it and some of the trades that I took along with what I get up to on a Saturday, you're going to want to stick around for this. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome to the Pine Street Capital YouTube channel where we talk all things trading and investing. My name is Ron and I'm the managing partner of Pine Street Capital. I've been trading for over 6 years and today we're going to be discussing week 2 of the challenge, and you're also going to get an insight into a day in the life of a Forex trader, right? So let's chat about week 2 overall. Before we get into week 2, actually, let's talk about week 1. So week 1, you'll remember I ended it in a profit of about $300 or so, right? And that is a long way from the target of $8,000. And week 2, I ended it with a profit of $1,119.02, right? So that brings me to a total of about $1,500, just short of that actually. So that's my total profit with a profit target of $8,000 in the next 2 weeks, right? So obviously over the past week I haven't hit the target that I wanted to. I wanted to be at least halfway through the challenge by the end of this week. So I might be in a situation whereby I have to request an extension from MyForexFunds. By the way, that's the amazing thing about them. If you are in profit but actually haven't met the profit target yet, then you can request what's called an extension in order for you to hit the profit target, right? So I might be given an additional 4 weeks or so, but hey, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe next week is going to be the $5,000 week, and then the next week, I just smashed the target, right? But overall, I'm actually happy with the way I've been trading. We'll dive into the actual trades just now and my equity curve and things like that later on in the video. But along with that, you guys also get an insight into what I get up to on a Saturday. So just to let you in on what I've gotten up to so far, it's about midday right now. And I have actually spent quite a huge part of the morning doing some work. Nothing too hectic, just updating my trade journal and things like that. And, preparing content just like this. So that's pretty much what I get up to on a Saturday morning. Then into the afternoon, I go out, which is what I'm probably going to end up doing today. But before I head out, I'm going to record a YouTube video, which hopefully I can release today. If not, then oh well. I've got another one in the back burner along with this one. So today I'm going to be shooting a YouTube video about the whole JP Markets thing. I'm not sure if you've seen the news, but JP Markets actually beat the FSCA in their appeal to the SCA, right? So that basically means that the JP Markets liquidation will not be happening, and I'll be explaining a lot more detail in that video. So if you haven't already watched it by this point, then I am going to link it over here. That's if I've posted it, right? But anyway, before we record the video, I'm actually going to have some lunch. And well, if you guys are interested in what I'm eating, here it is. I am actually having a BLT. That's bacon, lettuce, and tomato. By the way, I only found that out yesterday, so I don't know. If you guys want to watch me eating, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm quite hungry, so it's gonna get a little messy. So I'll see you after the meal. Capital YouTube channel where we talk all things trading and investing. My name is Ron and I'm the managing partner of Pine Street Capital. I've been trading for over 6 years, and today we are going to be talking about JP Markets. JP Markets just won their case against the FSCA in the Supreme Court. This right here is what you call commitment. Commitment to the YouTube family. For all of those of you who have subscribed to this channel, thank you very much, because I am so hungover right now, but I had to complete this video and have it released for you guys by the end of the day. So, had quite a bit of fun last night, and now we are actually going to jump into my trades, and let's actually talk about what the main business of this channel is, which is trading. So, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, I actually had an okay week. It wasn't amazing. It was okay, you know. I'm now up on the account $1,500. We'll see the actual number once we jump into my screen. But overall, I'm happy with the performance, but could have done better and can definitely do better, I think, going into this week. The good thing is the equity curve is going to the right of the screen and upwards, which is always a good sign. But the only challenge with these evaluations is the fact that there's time sensitivity. So that time sensitivity essentially, you know, tests your mettle as a trader at the end of the day. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna jump into my screen and actually see what I've been up to the entire week, what each individual days look like, and the sort of the equity curve on a trade by trade basis. So let's jump in. All right, so let's go over my trades. Oh, by the way, this is my trade journal. So if you're a virtual trading floor member, I probably have sent my trade journal to you. And this is essentially where I document every single trade that I've taken, along with screenshots of the before and after, links, so you can actually see the photos of the setups. But I guess that's that's a story for another day. Let's actually talk about the overview. So let's look at my day-to-day. So I started the week off up $300 on the account. So So that's the balance, $100,323, right? So Monday was not a great day. I didn't get off to a great start, but I actually ended the trade with a huge winner on NASDAQ, which was almost $1,000 up, which essentially almost wiped out all of the losses. Well, it wiped out most of the losses I made on the day. And I then got into a couple more good trades on Tuesday, and that got me all the way up here to $1,644 in profit. Right, then after that, next day, Wednesday, was a good day as well, and I got all the way up to $2,525 in profit. Right, then what happened here? Did I not trade on this day? No, I'm pretty sure I traded. Okay, I'm not sure why the next day over here shows no trading activity, but oh right, on this day I actually did trade, but then it was a break-even day on Thursday. So Thursday was essentially a break-even day, and then on Friday I actually lost about $1,000, which is bad in the, well, it wasn't great. It wasn't a great feeling, but it's a small loss on the grander scheme of things. So overall, this is what my days look like. There we go. So Monday I lost $1,394, but then this is based on the balance. Then Tuesday I made $2,182, so really good recovery there. Then Wednesday I made $1,413.25. Thursday I lost $1.90. Then Friday I lost $1,081.15. Right. So my ending balance for the week was $101,442.11. So that is my day-to-day, and as you can see over here, I haven't violated any of the rules, and yeah, that's pretty much it on a day-to-day basis. Then here's the history of all of the trades that I took. I'm not going to go over that, there's way too many trades to get over. Then here's the trade by trade picture, right? So here's the statement from MT4, which shows my equity curve on a trade by trade basis. Remember, the MyForexFunds one shows the day to day. So this was my equity curve, and I guess the most interesting thing with the most noteworthy things within the stats that MT4 gave is that my win rate actually came up from about 39% to low 40s, and now my win rate is around 46%. And again, I made profit in this week, which also goes to show, like I said last week, a lot of beginners think that you need a 50% win rate or you need an 80 to 90% win rate in order to make profits within the markets. And I've just proven to you again that with a win rate of just 46%, I'm making profit in the market, right? As in, long term, my win rate is around about 50 to 60%. But the reason I make money on a 50 to 60% win rate is because of the fact that my wins are always bigger than my losses, right? So as you can see here, my biggest profit on a trade was $1,321, and my biggest losing trade was $370.50, right? And when you compare those two numbers, that just goes to show that I'm essentially running my winners and cutting my losers the moment, well, I'm not hesitating to cut losers. Then my average profitable trade is a $259 profit, and my average losing trade is a $204 loss, right? So ideally I'd want this number to get a lot higher. So hopefully this week we get into a few trades that actually run for quite a while, and you know, those are essentially the trades that get me from essentially here to all the way up there, right? So those trades that run forever are exactly what I'm looking for, and you know, on any normal day I am usually, you know, it's a break-even dance, right? So it's a break-even dance until you then find that big winner that then gives you this lift up in equity, and then, you know, so it's almost like playing defense when the market conditions aren't in your favor. It's up, down, up, down, up, down. That's you playing defense. Then when that big winner comes in, then that's when you really press that advantage, and you go to a higher point and then maybe play defense for a while, or maybe it's one of those periods whereby market conditions are really favorable and you've got, you know, a streak of winners, right? So hopefully that's what happens this week, and that is my performance. So that's my trading performance in a nutshell for this past week. Let's hope this coming week is a lot better, so that we can get through this phase and then get through phase 2 and finally get that 100K trading account, right? So if you've made it this far, I'd like to thank you by linking the most powerful video training that I've ever released right over here, and you can click on it to watch this video training, because your perspective on trading will never be the same after watching this. So click on it, watch it till the end, and I will see you in the next one.